Hi. Hello, hello, Dora, Mimi, Alexis, Hoochie, where were you? Linda Peacocks, thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. Did you all like my clown? I love it. There's some things that are better left unsaid, and some things to go ahead and say. But I'm gonna I first of all, I just got out of work. I'm in Paris because we have more money and profit than Donald. Hi, Mama Testa. Jenny Flores, hello. Thank you for being here. Esther Martinez, hi. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Several of my people were hinting, so I had to work my magic. Wine lady, thank you for being here. Teresa Riley, we get the message. So I'm gonna turn on the aircon because I'm just gonna be here for a little bit, just for a little while. Dice, dice la viejita, la old hag. I doubt fire. You all, I can tell that I pissed that lady off. I'm afraid that one of these days her freaking teeth are just gonna go. Dun, dun. I love to people, but Mama Testa, oye, Mama Testa, ya se te pegó lo de tu jefa, la mera jefa. I love to piss people off. Are you watching, Gloria? Are you watching, Gloria? 48 people watching, not 16, not 23. 48, Gloria. Why? Because all the haters come over here. As soon as I go live, they're here. Annette! So, the first thing that I heard right now was that La old hag said, but didn't Velda hate Annette, and didn't Annette hate Velda? But has tons of pictures of you in her phone to make the clown and other stupid things like it will hurt. Then teeth are going to go flying across the room. Tum, tum, tum. The obsession is real. So she's like, but didn't Annette hate Velda? And didn't Velda hate Annette? Well, didn't you hate Kathy? And you're there right next to Kathy. So what's the big deal? Doubtfire? You call me when you get a chance, Velda. From right now, Annette, the one and only Annette has arrived. You want me to call you right now that I'm live? I can call you right now, Hoochie Mama. Let me just connect my phone. Oh, yes, she said yes. So we're going to call right now because someone was really mad. And see, the thing about I know this could have stopped a long time ago, pero bueno, we need entertainment, ¿verdad? Entertainment. We need the views. We need the views. Hold on. I love you, Annette. You're a piece of shit. Where the hell is Dola Trees Rocket? Hold on. Let me call Annette. Just a second.
Hello.
Hello, Annette. This is
Hi,
Velda.
Velda. Hi, how are you?
A little bit tired, but I came out happy. I got my check, so I'm happy.
Oh, that's always good. More money is never bad.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm so happy with the time change. It's so beautiful here, and now it's getting dark later. But what I'll make this. I'm going to try and make this short, just because people don't want me on the phone, especially on a Sunday night. So, but I just want to say a few things, and it's. I've tried to say this before. The people there will not let anybody, including myself, just move on. I was not participating in social media. It's only been recently because John Allen continues to stimulate this drama.
Mm-hmm.
Jaime was gagged. Those women are gagged, whether or not they want to admit it. Jaime was gagged, and he had to find another puppet in Gloria. The whole thing that started yesterday was because I'm going to say a few months ago. And, I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus, but these are the facts. And I'm tired of being the person who is consistently maligned and other people that get no attacks. Linda Liu ran No More Cheesky's Lies. Whatever happened, Manny bailed her out and took over No More Cheesky's Lies, and now it's gone away. I don't know if it got too much for her. I'm not really sure what happened there. I never asked. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact of the matter is that people who ran pages, I've never run a page. People like John Allen, Kathy, Connie, all the people that you can name that have run pages want to hide and obfuscate what their parts have been and then lie and put things on me. That's what John Allen does. If John Allen thinks he's the only one who can talk to the DA in Hidalgo County, he's got another thing coming. He looks like a dumbass, okay? I'm not trying to relitigate things or keep things from 5 years going, but what I was going to say is a few months ago, Manny called me and said that he had not been a good friend to me. And at that time, I assumed in him saying that he was going to start being a better friend. That didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I didn't expect him to stand on his head, but I did expect him at some point to say, hey, you guys are wrong. You guys have blamed Annette for 956. Linda Liu knew that I had nothing to do with 956. I have text messages from her saying, I think everybody knows that you had nothing to do with 956. Did Linda Liu ever come out and defend me? Did Linda Liu do anything to decrease the amount of attacks on me? The attacks on me, me valen madre, okay? If people want to waste their time obsessed with me, that's on them. That's not how I choose to
Can you
live my
believe
life.
that all weekend they've been on us all weekend? Like they don't have anything
I,
else to
I
do.
don't even live there. And you know what? I do have other things to do. I don't think that people realize that I have a prayer Zoom that I operate. It was 7 days a week. Now it's 5 days a week. And I have, well, I'll just say a million people see it. I'll just leave it at that. That's where I choose to invest my energy. But I'm tired of people lying. Linda, Lou, John Allen, the people who hide their involvement on those fake pages need to come clean. But it's easy for them to blame Annette because Annette's not there.
Mm-hmm.
Annette's not on social media. Annette doesn't have a platform. Ophelia's not going live. It's real easy to try and lie on Annette. And I mean, if that's what people have to do, if that's what floats their boat, then knock yourself out. Those people have been talking about the same things for 5 years. I did nothing to those people. Ophelia Painter used to stalk me. She used to drive by my apartment and look for me. They've all done bad things. I have done no bad things. If they want to act like I have, well, that's on them. The things that I said about why I called Vanessa because if John Allen will lie on me, I realize Vanessa has a certain arrest record. We'll just leave it at that. But there were a lot of things. Oh, she's getting arrested today. Oh, this is going to happen. There was a lot of hate stimulated on Vanessa now that I realize came from John Allen. Were those things that he said to stimulate hate true or not? It's really neither here nor there at this point. It was just to keep the fire on Vanessa. And for some reason, John gets off on that.
It's like
He
when
did
he
it to
would
Claude.
say, I'm sorry to interrupt, but before I forget, before I lose my thought, when he would say that Vanessa was going into people's homes and that she would steal and
That she
she.
was stealing,
Uh-huh.
all kinds of things, all kinds of things. I mean, if you told me the things that were said, I could say yes, it was that. If you
Mm-hmm.
asked me what they were, I couldn't tell you, but I could, if I heard it, I could say yes, it was that. It was constant. It was constant. So I can't say what percentage of the hate on Vanessa is directly attributable to John Allen, but it is a percentage. Whether it's 5% or 50%, I couldn't say. So anyhow, you take these people like T Talk and Glow and John Allen was with Jaime, all that energy of for what? Nobody, people got arrested and got out. Nobody's going to jail. Even Vanessa hasn't gone to jail. Jaime didn't go to jail. Nobody's going to jail. So you guys waste all this energy. It's like quicksand of mierda. And it just keeps going and going and going. And nobody stops. I don't hate anybody. I don't wish anybody ill will. If that's what gets you off in life is talking about me and making up lies, dale gas. That says all anybody needs to know about you. I think Manny is seeing now that he put his eggs in the wrong basket, and that's where he will stay. That is the people he will associate with. Those are the people at his level. If he was a bad friend to me, that's for him to live with. If he didn't defend me, if Linda didn't defend me, mira, Linda used to send us clips. I have so much information, and I'm not trying to disparage her or attack her or
Yeah,
anything,
somebody told me
but
she had a lot of information because she worked in the court.
she had a lot of information, and she had somebody. Sophie, sit down. She had somebody named, I'm going to say Alizette. Oh, I don't know who it was, who would give her information. Okay, and I'm going to say it was probably from the court. Okay, that's how I found out that Alexandra Roser had been on my porch, and that's how that became. I have a screenshot of her saying it. Have I ever said to you, hey, tell Alexandra this or this for me, or ask her this about me? No. Have I ever asked you to go to Alexandra for anything for me? No. Have I
No.
ever tried to contact her? No. I have never spoken to her. But at one time, she was supposed to be in charge of everything. At one time, I was supposed to be in charge of everything. Don't you think at some point the two of us would have communicated with each other?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so see, but what I'm saying is Linda Liu had told us we were going to get all this information, and that when the time came that they would talk to the police department and people would get arrested, all of that never happened. All that information never got to be shared. You can't share this with anybody. Don't leak this. Don't tell anybody this. All the things, all the times that they were stalking me, the recording of them when they went
Maribel
to
says
follow.
that Painter would purposely go to the bakery across the street from your house
Yes,
and use that
yes,
as an excuse to go stalk you.
yes. So, like I said, I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble now, or all I'm saying is that I get attacked when the people who truly did things, run pages, post things, who were involved, and one time Gloria and I had a conversation, and she's like, "Oh, it can 956 and can 956," and I was like, "Wait a minute, shouldn't you be worried about all the pages? Aren't all the pages bad? Why is just one page bad?"
Hmm.
And John Allen specifically got upset. He was in 956 with Kathy. I'm not sure what the timeline was as far as when they posted that kid from Mercedes. And John tapped out. That's what he says. He didn't like that kid was beloved in Mercedes. I don't know, but that's apparently the tipping point where he got out of 956. Did John Allen say that? Just own your shit. He was Sunny. Just own your shit. He's gotten Gloria to be his puppet now. Just own your shit. But the fact is, I'm not there. I'm not in any shit. Ophelia and I hardly talk. I call Ophelia to tell her that I'm beautiful because it pisses her off, and I hang up. That's it. That's it. I call Ophelia to tell her I'm so pretty, and she's like, I can already hear the words coming out of her mouth, and I click. That's it. That's all I do is I call Ophelia to remind her that I'm beautiful, and That's it. So anyhow, I don't wish those people any ill will. They have done things to me that I have not done to them. Whatever floats their boat, dale gas. My bank account doesn't change. The way I look, well, that has changed. What goes on in my life doesn't change. My life is beautiful. My life is luxurious. I can go and come as I please, do whatever I want, go wherever I want, buy whatever I want, sleep whenever I want, go any place I want, whenever I want, and I have somebody beside my side who thinks that I'm beautiful and loves me no matter what. I don't care what anybody says about me. You know what? That's one of the beautiful things about getting older is that you don't give two shits what anybody says.
Mm-hmm.
So I pray for those people. I hope that they find a better way to live. I'll tell you something that the Father said in Mass today. And he said that water is life, water is energy. In other words, you can't live without water.
Were
Water is
you at?
how we stay strong.
It says here. Were you at Cheddar's when Kathy drove to Opie's house to stock on Vanessa?
No, I've been to Cheddar's one time. The whole time I was in Texas, I went to Cheddar's one time. Is that the place they have bread there?
Yeah.
Okay, I went there one time, and it was when John brought Jeannie when she came from Arizona, and we found out that they were, or I found out that they were a couple. I've been to Cheddar's one time my entire time that I was in the Valley.
John paid someone to vandalize someone's car. Oh shoot.
Okay. But what I was saying is the father at Mass today was saying that water is life and water is energy. And without water, you cannot sustain life. But you can't get water from everywhere. This pleito, this drama, there's no water here. This está seco. Está
Mm-hmm.
seco, I mean seco. There's no water here. I choose to put my energy where there is water, where there is life, where there is energy. Life is short. I know I keep saying that, but it is deeply, deeply in my life right now, especially since I lost my friend Raul. So I am very cognizant every day that I invest my energy in things that are meaningful in life, that are purpose driven, that keeps my gas tank full in a metaphorical sense in my life. Also, to keep gas, I mean, gas today is almost $5 here. I have to keep, my finances growing. It's very expensive here. I'm very fortunate to be able to do that. That's where I invest my energy. Do I buy $400 dresses? Absolutely. Because I can wear things now that I couldn't wear before. I look different now. I spend more money now on my clothes than I ever did. So I'm very fortunate. I don't have time for people who want to talk about me and want to keep digging in the same pile of mud, who want to keep rolling in the same mud like dirty little pigs. That's on them. That's on them. That's not my life. That was one of the biggest reasons I didn't want to live there anymore. People there like to keep each other down, and it's a sad aspect of the valley. I don't have that here where I live. I get to be happy here. I get to be loved and adored here. I do not have any challenges here. And that bothers them. That bothers them. I'm sorry, Ophelia Painter has a sad life. Va a morir amargada igual que la tía.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
Yep.
That's a fact. Glow, for all of her, whatever she thinks she has, her fancy trappings, look at how she spends her time. And I would challenge everybody, especially for the remainder of this Lenten season, get off of social media. Find something else to do with your time. Focus on your life. Look to the Lord. Pray for the needy. Pray for the sick. Pray for the less fortunate. Pray for your families. Things are very scary right now in our world. This drama, there's no good here. People are going to lie and make up whatever they want, and that's on them. That's for them to do. They're too concerned with what Annette is doing 2,000 miles away, what she's talking, what she's saying. Move on, people. Kathy has never been able to run a show with topics, a normal platform show. Glow hasn't either. Jaime didn't when he was going live. I don't think Glow's been gagged, but they have all been gagged. There's going to be ramifications when they go to court, and I'm going to laugh. This is what you have done to yourself. Not me, not anybody else. But John Allen, you're not fooling anybody. You're not fooling anyone. Te crees tan grande que te comes los mocos, okay? You're not fooling anyone. Vanessa, I wish her every success in life. It doesn't matter what I think about her. It doesn't matter what I wish or hope or anything about what I think about Vanessa. One, doesn't mean two shits to her. And at the end of the day, has no impact on her life whatsoever. We're
Exactly.
all like that. We're all like that. Whatever I think or want doesn't impact you. Whatever you think or want doesn't impact me. But people have nothing better to do. Look at all. Do you know how many people are going to listen to this? You know they're going to analyze this and talk about it. They have nothing better to do. I do have better things to do. And, somebody got mad at me last night because of this whole situation. And I won't say who, and it's not Ophelia. But I said that they talked even when I wasn't talking. Even when I wasn't talking, they were still talking. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't matter if I talk. It doesn't matter if I don't talk.
Mm-mm.
But I don't care that they talk. No me llega. Eso no me llega. And that's what they want. Ellos quieren llegar. They quieren molestar. They want to irritate. They want to bother. That is
Yeah,
the
because a lot
joy
of the
in their
things they
life.
say are lies. Like they
Well,
they
yes.
they lie so much.
But that's their life. That's for them to deal with, Zelda. If that's the life that they want for themselves and they choose for themselves, everybody's going to do what they want to do for what they need in their life. They are no different. That's what they need. Que les vaya bien. It's not what I need. I'm very fortunate. Mira, when you don't have money to go and do things that you want to do in life, you kind of got to get along with what you've got. That's all they've got. No tienen
Mm-hmm.
nada más que hacer, because if they had other things to do, if they were financially able, if they had other things within their reach to do, real things, better things, they would be doing those better things. They're not doing those better things because they don't have better things.
Nope, they
And
don't.
I'm not putting anybody down. It's a fact. It's a fact. When I was there, I had very few options as far as people going out and doing things. I wasn't happy there. So social media and watching Opelia's show and all the drama that was during COVID, my mom had just died. It was really easy to get caught up and participate in that. Here, it's the opposite. It is not easy. It is time consuming. My time zone is different than y'all's time zone, Yaya's time zone, and Annette likes to sleep in. Okay, that's how Annette stays beautiful. Annette sleeps until 10 o'clock. Okay, so that is important to me. But they're gonna do what's important to them. You can't say stop doing this or you guys need to move on until they want to move on. They're not going to move on. They have all the control in their lives and they refuse to change.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to continue to do the same things that they've always done, and we can't change that. And you can either let it bother you or you just keep living your life. I understand it's harder to do it there when you're in that environment. It's easier for me to do it 2,000 miles away. And
Mm-hmm.
people will send me stuff and they're like, did you see this? Did you see that? I don't really care. I have so many good things in my life. I have so many wonderful people in my life. I am very fortunate to be surrounded by the caliber of people that I have in my life here. Oh, I wanted to say, what was said, didn't Velda hate Annette, and didn't Annette hate Velda? One, I never hated you. We both said terrible things about each other, and the both of us have apologized to each other. We're both able to acknowledge what were the circumstances at that time when we were bad to each other, and we are mature enough women that we could discuss it and move on and move on. You see, and I've said this before. You stopped. and I stopped. We stopped. Now, see how it works?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say I didn't say bad things. I have apologized to you for the things that I said about Ricky, the things that I repeated. We have both discussed that. So it doesn't matter what we said about each other at one time. What matters is that we discussed it and we move on. That's what I mean, how long are you going to live with hatred in your heart? Apparently, Connie's all upset. I think Connie still runs pages. She's just not going on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I think she's still running pages, and that's their agreement, and that's why they don't talk about each other
Yeah, because they're
because
afraid that
they.
they're gonna fucking
Yes,
tell on each other.
yes, yeah. So, Connie said a bunch of stuff when she texted me, and that somebody had talked about her daughter or something. Well, didn't her husband say something about that she was mean to the daughter or something
Yep.
like that?
Yep.
So okay, that's how that whole thing came up. People didn't just make that up. I mean, I don't know if he did or didn't say those things. I'm just saying that that's how that thing started. But I don't watch Connie. I don't care about Connie. Connie is of no significance into my life. Connie was a stalker. Connie did do the things that she lied to me in those few messages that we exchanged. She did do those things. And that's on her. Those people have done bad things, paying people to stalk people and going by my apartment and the pages that they run. They do bad things. Why do you think I'm not on that list? On the people that they put on that gap? I didn't do bad things. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
stalk people. I didn't post on people. I didn't do any of that. And Manny chose to align himself, or at least put his eggs in that basket, as I said, of John Allen and Kathy. The fact that maybe they're not so happy with each other prior to the last few months, I don't know. But when Manny said that he had not been a good friend to me, I didn't ask him for examples of why he's saying that. And I thought moving forward that he would be a better friend. I told him in September when Joanne was here in
Oh
September.
my God.
Paul was in the car. I called Manny and I yelled at him, and I'm like, "You're believing somebody who's lying to you," and I yelled at him terribly, and he had to see for himself. And then he said that he had not been a good friend. To this day, I don't know exactly what he meant. Is it because he didn't defend me? Is it because he didn't put those people straight? I don't know. I may never know. I don't care. I don't care. I've always said water seeks its own level.
Mm-hmm.
Those people, if they associate, that's their level. And I will not lower to anybody's water level. People will have to rise up to my level. I will not lower to their level. If they never rise, that's okay. But I'm never going to lower.
Mm-hmm. And that's the
Okay?
thing.
I,
That's the thing that they all think that people need to bow down to them, and they're all pieces of shit.
oh,
Why doesn't
well,
Ophelia Penner use her
they,
real last
they,
name?
they need to move on. Like I said, Ofelia Pena va a morir amargada como la tía. Okay? Everybody needs to move on, but they're not going to. Until they decide that, this will continue. I don't care. I don't care. I pray for them. I hope they find peace. I hope they have things in their life that are more fascinating than what's going on in the next life. I see who watches my TikToks. I get a list of the names of people who watch my TikToks. They're all
Caroline
watching
was
my
on there too.
TikToks.
I saw one day Caroline was on there too on your
Yes,
TikTok.
they all want to see what I'm doing. And I could name you all the people who are watching. And you know what? I was going to delete it because of political reasons. I was going to delete my TikTok, but it bothers them so much. I'll just keep it. It's actually funny. But I you know, I don't wish anybody ill. I wish that they would move on, but again, that's a choice that they have to make themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But don't lie. Don't lie. Kathy lied. John Allen lied. The liars seem to get together like gallstones. They all stick together. Todos se tapan con la misma cobija. I don't know what Glow's problem is. Glow's always talking about what they did to her and defamation of character. She can't even say it right. She's always talking about what they've done to her. Does she forget all the things that she's done. I mean, she deleted a lot of her content because she's done so much stupidity. But as I've said, the tres gorditas that she loves to try and insult tiene nombre, ella no tiene, and she's still there running her mouth. She doesn't
Mm-hmm.
show herself anymore because she has gained weight, okay? And none of us tried to
Exactly,
unalive
Billy.
ourselves. None of us tried to unalive ourselves,
Nope.
okay?
And we didn't shoot at the
So
mattress either.
yeah, we didn't pew pew the mattress. So these people who go live all day, every day for hours and hours are putting on full display their character, who they are, character, character. That's how you say it, character. Are putting their character on full display for the world to see. So if they make 10 videos a week talking about Annette, who's winning?
Annette.
I'm winning. Exactly.
It's like when they talk about
Exactly.
me. I'm
I
winning.
am taking all their energy. They are wasting all their bullets, energy, gas, water, life, talking on a net. And that's sad for them because there are so many much more, I feel, substantial issues that people could expound upon. They choose to talk about me. I'm not talking about them. I don't find their lives particularly, fascinating. Apparently, I am. They want to see what I look like. They want to talk about Paul. They just make up all kinds. Now Paul's illegal. First he didn't exist, and then he was gay, and now he's illegal. I don't know what will he be next. Disabled, a quadriplegic, I don't know, bald. I don't know what they'll come up with. It's just hilarious. It's hilarious. The stupidity is hilarious. But I know it's hard to ignore them because you're there, but I've got so much better things to do in my life. So many better things to do in my life, and they don't. No me llegan. No me llegan. But I wish they wouldn't lie. I've been to Cheddar's one time. John Allen and Jeannie were there. That's the only time I've ever been to Cheddar's. And that was already debunked a long time ago. And I'm pretty sure I have the screenshots of it somewhere. I have 256 gigabytes on my phone, and it is full. It is full. I mean, I'm trying to delete stuff all the time because there's very little room on my phone. And it's most of it is all that bullshit.
Uh-huh.
All that bullshit from Linda Lou. I mean, let me see right now if I look at my gallery. On my WhatsApp, I have 519 images. On, let's see. Let me see. Screen recordings, I have like 290.
Damn.
WhatsApp images, 2,501. Let me see. I have a bunch of stuff under a file, and it says, well, I'm not going to say what it says, but there's just images in there that came from Linda Lou. For example, there is a screenshot, and again, I'm not trying to pick at anybody, from Alexandra, and it has championsinvestigations.net. It's her cousin, I guess, worked there or something. That came from Linda Lou. Trying to think. Let me see what else I have here. Oh, here we go. At Sabrina Perez. But there's amazing videos up there you don't want to miss. That's from somebody named Liz. Sabrina, I'll watch them, LOL. I just want to know what we are sending monies for and what's the cash app so I can send to. Liz, Ronya at Cheddar, then at Wanganets, then at Sam's, where she parks in a handicap parking, as she was reported, all coincidentally caught on video. See, I want to say, Melissa put, I want to say thank you to you ladies that sent me for gas to bring you all some goodies for today, at Caroline Gallegos, at Liz Cantu, at Leanne Arceva, at Michelle G. Armendariz, at Melissa Benavides. I sent you también. Kim Raines was in that. Aw, rest in peace, old hag. Shelly. So these are all screenshots that I got from Linda Lou. I didn't get that stuff. I didn't get this stuff. I had no access to this information. Linda Lou had that. Alizette, or her name was similar to mine, Alize, or something like that. And again, that Linda Lou had access to a lot of information. That's how come Manny and her kind of, aligned, because that's where Manny would get a lot of his information from. Why isn't anybody mad about that? How is Annette worse than that?
I don't understand these people.
Yeah, it's just insane. So, and as I've always said, anybody who has questions about these things, I am an open book. I'm not hiding anything. Just people that I've called don't want to talk to me. I don't know why. That's okay. You don't have to. But the truth hurts. And a lot of people don't want the truth. They want to live in the lie, in the stupidity, in the insanity. Quieren existir en ese mundo, which is not my world. So, dale gas. Live in the stupidity. I have the screenshots. I have a lot of screenshots. I have things people have no idea that I have. And where did they come from? Linda Lou. But Linda Lou, nobody talks about her. Nobody calls her fat. Nobody digs into her life. Nobody's sitting outside her door. But
That's
I just think that
crazy
that's
because
hilarious.
that's crazy because I don't understand, Annette. After she was sending you all this stuff, you even
And
won,
nothing came of
and then
it.
they were doing a raffle, and you won that purse, and
Oh,
then
you know what? I'll say this. These are facts, and everybody can go back and maybe remember. Ophelia did a raffle for some Tory. What is it? Tony Birch. I don't really care for anything Tory Birch.
Mhm.
But anyhow, she had a raffle. It turned out it was for Linda Lou. I donated to the raffle. I won the purses. I didn't want that stuff, so I said to keep it. I'm not really sure how it all went down. Linda left the chat. Never heard from her again. Never heard from again. I don't know what kind of financial hardship she was going through. It's none of my business, but that's a fact. She left the chat. Never heard from her again. Anyhow, I'm thinking, okay, because the garage door is going up and we know who that is.
Okay, we'll talk later. Bye bye.
Okay, sweetie. Bye
Take
bye.
care. So you all heard it from Annette, ladies. Y'all heard it from Annette. I'm gonna read some of y'all's comments because I didn't wanna. Bill Cosby paid to vandalize Shrek's car. Oh my god. Let me see. Hold on. Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Billy. Marabel. Kathy loves saying, "Oh, what I did is in the past. That's the past." And says, I got recordings. I got receipts, all from the past. Who is living in the past? She is. Was Annette at Cheddar's when Kathy drove to Opie's house to stalk on Vanessa? John paid someone to vandalize someone's car. Don't forget, tap, tap, tap. Thank you, Miss Teresa Riley. You tell her, Marabel from Mama Testa. Katie Cakes. I hope those ladies are skinny because making fun of people's weight is weird. I always wonder why fat people make fun of others. Kathy knows Annette wasn't at Cheddar's and yet she lets OP lie. Kathy calls me Valley White, but yet her ass is as white as the She doesn't have an ass, it's just fat. Talk about calling the kettle black. Melanie Grohl. John already called ICE to have Sumo deported when she goes to court. Oh my God. I bet he did. It's because she's jealous of how good you look, Joanne. So I have never seen someone so big, but big put someone down. Was Annette at Cheddar's when Kathy drove to Opie's house to stalk on Vanessa? Hello, everyone. Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, ladies. Hope you all have been amazing. Yes, thank you. Billy, thank you so much for your $2, Mama. Thank you so much. Is so Annette. Connie is scared of them. Yeah, Connie's afraid of them. That's why she won't talk about them. They told her she better not say anything or they're gonna bash on her. So, and they're gonna expose her that she's that page. Connie needs to keep doing her mukbangs, feeding her face. The Mionas have started. What is Vieja Miona's last name? Hi. La Ho will turn against them again. They don't like her. Pinche pew pew. Well, nobody likes her. Glow is gaining way too much weight. She is also turning orange. She also needs to stop going live drunk and on pills. Cindy Duran, Maribel, very noticeable. Yeah, very noticeable. You can tell. You remember, dice Billy, remember you can't fix ugly hearts. Kathy allows them to lie on a net. Joanne, Kathy does that because she needs their backup. Because without them, she's nothing. She's nobody. She doesn't have friends, so she needs them for that. Nobody loves a buffet more than Kathy. We have seen many videos of her and Connie out eating. Even when she is live, you hear the chip bag or candy wrappers. Welcome. Sumo still hasn't shown her birth certificate. We all know she was born in Okinawa, Japan. Wow. So, uh, the old hag was saying that I have a third grade reading level or whatever. My thing is that when I Googled the information, it stated that it was armed robbery at a Waffle House. And I didn't want to read through it, so I went all the way to the bottom where I had seen the name. And that's when I read. So then when I read again, I was like, oh, wait. It says on the top, it says the Waffle House robbery, the firearms, people, the felons carrying firearms, convicted felons with firearms and stuff like that. So obviously, you got the message, Doubtfire. You got the message, and that's what counts. As long as you understood what I said, then that's what matters. Because if you didn't understand, you wouldn't be talking about it right now. So obviously you did understand, right? Now, you're mad at me because Delia died. It's not my fault Delia died. It's not my fault. I have nothing to do with what Annie did, with what Kathy did. You're mad because the day I was getting on the plane, you were calling me and you were telling me, Velda, but everybody makes mistakes, Velda. It's okay because you didn't want me to turn against you guys, because you wanted me on your team, because you needed me. And I told you, no, I do not want nothing to do with you. First of all, I cannot stand you. I cannot, I don't like you. I don't like you. I would think, nah, okay, Kathy, because Kathy and I got to hang out. But you're irrelevant. I don't care about you. You're nothing to me. You're nothing to me. You're irrelevant. Why hasn't Sumo talked about her attempt to have an affair with Noe while his wife was in the hospital and now still didn't want to boink her because her burro smelled really bad? Why haven't they talked about Glow giving birth inside a prison cell in Mexico with a donkey in her cell? Sumu still hasn't shown her birth certificate. Exactly, Sasha. Exactly. Like, all this is crazy. Oh, shoot. They're asking me for money. Money, money, money. Hmm. It's time, ladies, that, you know, tú, Maggie, yo no sé qué es tu problema, qué coraje me tienes. I guess you thought que porque me mandabas dinero que you were going to keep me on your side, that you were going to keep me to do certain things for you, only because I didn't turn against Anna. You know what, Maggie? Maybe if you would have been a nicer person, maybe it would have been different, but I, I'm I'm really truly sorry that you're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit, Maggie. You're just a piece of shit. Now, Silvia, comadre Silvia. Comadre Silvia, a ti te dicen la perra Silvia, right? A ti te dicen la perra Silvia. No sé qué es tu problema contra mí, pero yo te voy a decir una cosa. Con las personas que yo te miré, eres una peor de las peores, ¿ok? Eres una de las peores. No con los pelados que yo te miré, Con eso me dices que eres una mierda. You're a piece of shit, and I'm sorry. A lot of people don't like me for being honest, but that's just my honest opinion. And that, that's on me. That's how I feel, and nobody can change me. Ah, la otra persona. Oh, Teresa Viamamona. Teresa Viamamona. Teresa, you hate me so much because in that chat that they sent you, they brainwashed you. Velda's talking to Ophelia. Velda's talking to Ophelia. And then you call me and you wanted me to admit to you that I was talking to Ophelia. ¿Cuánto me pagarías? How much would you pay when you find out that you were wrong and that the person that told you that lie was wrong? You were wrong, Teresa. You were wrong. Por eso se las está llevando la chingada de mentiras y de coraje porque ustedes son bien mentirosas. ¿Qué le hiciste a Damaso? ¿Qué le hiciste a César Damaso? Te mandó los $300, $300 or $400, y ¿qué le dijiste? Que you were gonna sleep with him, que you were gonna go over there to Vegas and you were gonna sleep with him. And did you do it? No, te embolsaste la pinche feria muerta de hambre. Te embolsaste la feria muerta de hambre. Y sabes que a mí no me gusta hablar de ti, señora, porque yo no te conozco en persona, pero sabes que yo te voy a decir lo que tengo que decir. Tú eres una tranza. Y la que no tranza no avanza. I get it. Eres una mierda también. You're a piece of shit, Teresa. And you're mad that because I started talking to Ophelia, I can prove to you that screenshot, that message, and look at my selective memory, how it's working, that I was not talking to Ophelia. When you were accusing me of talking to Ophelia because of the message, I had sent that message to someone else and they shared it. And it had nothing to do with me talking to Ophelia. Eh? Porque you're over there. Gina, ¿qué es tu problema tú, pinche marihuana? What's your problem, marihuana? What's your problem, marihuana? After Ofelia les dio de comer a todas ustedes in her platform, Ofelia les dio a todos ustedes, a Mark, a ti, a Punky, a todas les dio de tragar Ofelia. Ya se te olvidó, Gina. Now you're over there kissing ass because you want to be able to get money from them. I hope it's all worth it, Gina. I hope it's all worth it. When you sent me that message that John Allen had sent you a nude or a picture of I don't know what, and then I told you, send it to me. And what did you do? You said, oh, no, it's okay. You stopped answering my messages. Why? Because you're a piece of shit. Because you liked what you were doing. You wanted to attack John, but yet John had shit on you too. You were prostituting yourself online. Online prostitution. That's what you were doing. And you want to go over there and talk about me and talk about others. Wait a minute. Think about it, girl. What did Velda do to you? What did Velda do to you? Because you want to join the bandwagon and you want to bash on me. It's like Vanessa, la otra puta de Poteet, Texas también. I have this, and I have that, and I have this, and I have that, and I don't need to be doing this, and I don't need to be doing that. Vanessa, do you think I care? Do you think I care, Vanessa, that you have all this and that? What are you doing to get this and that? What are you doing? Ay, que my sister-in-law does this, y que my sister-in-law does that, and at the end of the day, what did you do? What did you accomplish? What have you done? Nothing. Que no sé nada, que I don't know. Yo te puedo garantizar, girl. Yo te puedo garantizar que tú preguntas en Mercedes quién es Velda García y la gente sabe, sea bueno o malo, pero saben quién es Velda García. La Teresa Villamamona, si preguntan ahí en San Antonio, te garantizo que me van a decir, oh, la drug dealer, Esta sí is drug dealer. It's because I can't go nowhere because I'm taking care of my grandson. Because I have to take care of my grandson. Because my daughter, she's a drug addict, but I have to take care of my grandson. Because he's sick. Because my daughter's a drug addict and she can't take care of her own kids, so I have to take care of my grandson, so I can't go nowhere. Like, really? Really? ¿Quieres hablar de uno? You want to talk about people? Talk about yourself. Gloria está enojada because ella. Gloria, you started talking about my kids. You said that my kids were monsters. So as soon as I expose your convicted felon son, ¿te quieres volver loca? You want to go crazy? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? No te sientas mal. Es tu hijo. Hi, Adriana Perales. I haven't watched in such a long time. Small town drama never ends, I see. But I will say I've always liked you, Velda, but Ophelia doesn't go live anymore. I really need to get caught up. Adriana, this isn't even this has nothing to do with our town. Like, this is drama for money. Really, this is the way I see it is Gloria goes live. She wants to talk about Velda being a nobody. I want someone that knows how to do research. Go look at Velda Garcia when she ran for school board, 800 and some votes. When I ran for commissioner, 314 votes. And that means a lot to me. That means a lot to me. Right now, maybe I might not win as a mayor. Maybe not. Because I haven't been involved in politics since 2019 when I got arrested at the city meeting. But you know what? I know I'm going to get more than 50 votes. I can assure you I'm going to get more than 50 votes. And don't be surprised if I do win, John Allen. Don't be surprised. Small town politics, remember? Who doesn't know Velda Garcia, John Allen? Who doesn't? Huh? Come on. Exactly, Teresa Riley. And that's why I signed my name up. That's why I put my name. First, they were saying, no, she didn't sign up. Gloria was going live. She's lying. She's lying. She didn't sign up. She didn't sign up. She hasn't signed up. So now I signed up, and now she has the proof that I did sign up, and now she's mad. Oh, she's not going to win. Oh, she's not going to win. Oh, she's not going to win. Oh, we need to bash her name. We need to put it out there. We need to put it out there in the universe. She's not going to win. So what are you worried about, Gloria? That I might win? Is that what you're worried about, Gloria? That I might win? You know, I have my job, Gloria. I have my job. And I wish I could be involved in politics as much as I want to. But I can't because I have my job. And I love my job. I really, really, honest to God. Think about it. Do you think I don't love my job? I drive, 6 hours to get to my job? Why? Because I love my job. Is it worth it? Hell yeah, it is. I'm making money. I'm making more money than some of you. Gloria needs to address why her son is a felon and why he was around so many drugs. Tell us, Gloria. We want to know why you care what Velda's doing and worry about your son who is a problem. Putting too many holes in the mattress. Pew, pew. Exactly, Billy. Exactly, Maribel. And I'm glad that you're posting this. And hopefully she's live and hopefully she'll answer. Gloria, is that what you taught your son? Drugs? Is that what you taught your son, Gloria? Huh? He's a convicted felon. Is that why you dislike me, Gloria? Because I'm not a convicted felon. I'm not. I obviously I proved it to a lot of you guys because you all kept saying she never signed up and she never signed up. Gloria, and you need to understand, you need to get it through your thick head. You want me to, mate. Entiende tú una cosa, Gloria, que cada vez que tú hablas de mí, cada vez que tú mencionas mi nombre, Velda García, Velda García, Velda García, tú me estás mandando gente para mi plataforma, Gloria. ¿Eh? Ahora, did they catch me giving blowjobs in Brownsville Police Department? No, right? No. Did you get that report from Mr. Flores that you were very, very interested in? Did you ever go get the copy? No, you didn't, right? You can't. Stupida. You're not going to get the copy. I wish you could put your hands on that paper. I wish. So you could put it out in the universe. So people can see what a big liar you are, Gloria. And then talking about, oh, her campaign signs. If you knew politics, you would know that there's no need for me to buy signs. I don't need to buy signs. I don't want to buy signs. I'm not going to waste money on signs. I don't need to buy signs. I don't want to buy any signs. I don't need them. What I'm going to buy are going to be magnets to put on my car. But see, you don't know politics, Gloria. You were at work at the police department working under their job training program with workforce, and that's why you were there. You learned a little bit of your skills, and then they caught you giving blowjobs. They told you, sorry, ma'am, we're here. We do not give blowjobs. You're in the wrong job. Sorry. Y te corrieron. Ahora te fuiste y te caíste y demandaste, hiciste un claim, you got money from... Está bueno, Gloria. Aplauden envidiosas, aplauden envidiosas, aplaudan envidiosas. Gloria tiene dinero, Gloria tiene dinero, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ra, 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 como le haces loca. Pero como quiera se te mira la lonja, como quiera estás gorda, como quiera tienes la cicatriz en la cara. No le hace cuánto make-up te eches, no le hace cuánto te haga las pestañas, cuánto te haga las cejas, como quieras tienes la pinche cicatriz en la mera frente y no se te quita. Y yo como quiera sigo siendo Velda García. ¿Eh? Scarface, that's right, Billy, Scarface. Y es como dijo Anero ahorita. The 3 fat women that you talk about, the 3 big obese women that you talk about, at least we have a man. We don't have to be sleeping with different men every night. It's cartel money. Yeah, I figured, Sylvia. I figured it out. I knew it all along. I knew it. She's a piece of shit. What do you expect from her? She was in prison in Mexico. She had a son and gave him away in Mexico. She came and lived in the halfway house in Bronzeville. I figured she's a piece of shit. And the reason I'm live right now is because I got out of work and it takes me a little while for me to chillax and finally fall asleep. Oh, and let me tell you all, my bird had 6 eggs already. My cockatiel has 6 eggs. She laid 6 eggs already. Oh my God, I am so excited. Oh my goodness. Today I cooked a pot roast with potatoes and carrots for my boss. He came and he ate and he was very, very happy. Very, very happy. One of these days, I was talking to him today and I was telling him, one of these days I'm going to interview you. And he said, sure, I like to do that. I'm going to let you all go because I've been with you guys for an hour. And I'm gonna go see my grandson. He's funny. He lays down next to me. He's like, I wanna sleep with you, Grandma. I miss you. I tell him, I miss you too, Papito. I love you. Good night, Billy. Thank you for being here. Thank you, those of you that have made your comments on here. You know, every night I ask God to forgive me. There's so much that can be said and done, but at the end of the day, I think about it and it's like, good night, still recovering from the flu. Hi, Joanne, you need a shot. I told you you needed a shot. I have antibiotics. Love, Carol, thank you for being here. Good night, Mama. Glow needs to lay off the Sharpies. Her eyebrows are looking pretty scary. Thank you, Teresa. Good night, everyone. Oh, and keep Anna in your prayers because she's been sad. Because I know, but I think I'm getting better. Put a lot of Vicks and drink some lemon with honey. Lemon with honey, Joanne. Anna's sad because she said, let me see, let me read it to you all. Anna's crazy. I even put the clown in my Facebook profile. Esa Glow Home que me importa como trae usted su planta fluma. Oh, apparently Glow was telling people for me to shave my thing, and I'm like, girl, why does she want? What's her problem? Okay, what? Dice, porque ustedes no me quieren nadie, por eso no me invitan a ninguna parte con ustedes. Pero it's okay. Ya me voy a ir pronto, vale más que no estén de mamonas llorando como quiera, como quieran es a Ana. Porque luego les va a venir a meter una chinga, dice. How can Kathy forget Connie backstabbed her, but she's still good with her? And he did the meme and painters there kissing her ass. Oh, someone paid to. Kathy knows Annette was not there, and she lets OP lie. Kathy allows those people to lie all the time. They are turning off and threatening that Manny's gonna go live, trying to threaten that he's gonna talk about Annette. Now saying she wants Annette to call her. Why doesn't Annette need to call you, Kathy? I thought you hated her. When we were at your apartment, didn't you tell me? Block her, Velda, block her, block her. Or did you forget? Teresa, she said because she says that those people were saying that we don't like her, that we never invite her anywhere. Oh, look, there she is. She's right here. She says that we don't love her. I haven't picked Anna up. Pain and Glow like me. And it is responsible for Delia's death because she made the famous meme that made her have a heart attack. Ladies, I haven't picked Anna up because she's been with her mom. Her and her mom have been spending time together, and I don't want to interfere. I don't want to bother them. So that's why I haven't been able. We love you, Anna. Anna, we do love you. You see, Anna, we do love you. Next time we go to the beach, I'm going to pick you up so that way we can be two whales at the beach. uh, well, I don't know what the deal is, but if Manny goes live, that's on him. I haven't really seen him talk about Vanessa anymore, and in a way that's good, because there's a lot of things going on in this world right now. We have the Nancy Guthrie, we have the Epstein files case, we have all these people that are getting deported even if they have papers. Miss Angie, you and Velda don't know to the fucking you and Velda don't like me. Ahorita enojada. No to the effing fuera, Ana. No se te entiende. Let me call Ana. She said to call her. And Joan didn't either. That's why I bewitched her and she got sick. Ay, Jesús. Ay, pinche Ana. A ver si me contesta.
Le hablo para atrás porque estoy con Peña en la línea.
Ay, mens. Ay, mensa. She says that she'll call back because she's on the other line with Miss Painter.
Sí, estoy live con ella.
Vale más que no, estúpida.
Vayan a verme allá en la otra platform.
Dice, hi, Teresa, Riley, and everyone. If he goes live, ask him if he watched anyone's live or did they tell him to go live because Annette mentioned him. All drama for nothing. I know. ¿Tú qué? ¿Qué traes? They're saying that they love you. Y tú diciéndoles fucking...
No, no, puro pedo. No, no me quieren.
¿Qué no
Me
te...
quieren de dientes para afuera.
¿Quién te quiere con los dientes para afuera?
Todas. Todas, por eso las voy a embrujar a todas.
Ay, pues su pinche madre. ¿Hasta las pantuflas también las vas a embrujar?
Pues ahí voy a empezar con las pantuflas. Las voy a hacer wax a todas.
Ay, pues su pinche madre.
Porque andan bien preocupadas que por qué no las hago wax. Yo estaba echada como vaca bien dormida, todo el día dormí y me when I wake up I see like the messages and everything porque hasta eso I turned off.
Dice Love Carol, that's why my head has been hurting. Vale más que a mi Love Carol no le estés haciendo brujerías,
No,
estúpida.
También, because she don't love me. Nobody trusts me, nobody loves me, nobody invites me nowhere, nobody does anything for me porque nobody loves me.
Mira, te está mandando kisses, Love Carol.
Ya ves.
Y es porque no te quieren.
No, y luego ya ve que me puse bien peda con el cash app que me mandaron el Friday.
Hija tu madrina.
Me puse bien peda que me creía ya me iba a ir a hacer yo sign up para pelear con Bronco.
Ay, hijo de su pinche madre, también ibas a ir a pelear con el Bronco.
Sí, también, I was gonna say, pues ya se rajó el cine.
Dije,
no, pues le entro yo.
¿Cómo le hace Bronco, Ana?
¡Bronco!
El papá de los pollitos.
Tengan respeto, porque yo soy la mamá de los pollitos.
Ay, Ana. You better stop it porque te vamos a hacer ojo. Ah, mira, ya ves, they're telling you que you haven't gone live.
Protections on.
Dice Mimi Girl, I miss you going live, Ana.
No, pues ahorita no, I can't go live porque ando cruda.
Por eso ha estado dormida todo el pinche día, ¿verdad, estúpida?
Todo el día me dormí. I woke up. I went to sleep at 9 because they already changed the time and I forgot. So, you all know that I don't have a car, so they have to come and drop me off. So I told my friend, I told her, I said, you're going to bring me back in the morning, right? And she's like, yes, I'm going to get on us 10 in the morning and she wouldn't wake up to bring me home. So I had to call an Uber to go pick me up and bring me to the house.
Mensa. Dice que you need to do a cooking show, Ana.
I gotta do a cooking show as soon as I get a new stove because right now I only have one burner working.
Oh my God. Ay. Yo quiero que me pongan mi gas.
Unless you want me to cook on the crock pot, I can do it on the crock pot.
Pues fíjate que se me hace que sale bien para un pot roast y un chuck roast.
En la de esta crock pot, yeah. So I slept all day, and then when I woke up at 5, I saw that they were saying, que, why didn't I fix your pantufla? And I'm like, why the hell am I going to fix Miss Velda's pantufla? That's Grandpa's job.
¿Tú crees? Like, who wants to be talking about those things? The pantufla, que you shaved it, que you didn't, que... Like, why do you have to talk about
And
those
if it
things?
smells, and if it, ay, no. No, no. Yo soy grosera, but not like I wouldn't talk about anybody's Miss Velda's pantuflas or Miss whoever's pantufla. I wouldn't. No, no, no. Yo les he dicho porque preguntaron. Yo les dije yes. Yo me cuido mi pantufla.
Dice he poked her with his finger. A la madre. Oh, Angie.
Who got poked in the finger?
Ay, no. They are disgusting, Billy. They are. Bueno, pues te echo menos gordita, mi huerfanita, como que de ahí te dejo.
Yes, descansen. Everybody had. I'm gonna be up all night because I slept all day.
Hija de tu madrina. Hasta le hablé a tu mamá. Háblale, a ver qué está pasando. No me contesta. ¿Qué tiene? Dice. No me contesta. Y luego ya de ratito. Ya me contestó. Está bien. Le dije, bueno, ok.
Está dormida. Sí, no, she called me in the morning and I was asleep. And then my daughter called me in like around 1 or 2 because I was asleep. I didn't hear it. Until the afternoon when I turned off my phone because I said they're going to be calling me, no me van a dejar dormir. And then the provider and Nano and Nave got here around 5, so that's when I woke up. I said, my kids are home, I got to wake up. Yo bien echadota, and then my kids aquí, no es pedo de ellos si yo me empedé o no.
Dice Marabel, they all talk about women lady parts. I'm convinced they are all lesbians.
I know. I don't know what to think about that. They're always talking about our pantuflas. And that if it smells and if I have my mom, I already told my mom, the other day, I go, Mom, they're going to report us to Adult Protective Service. Se dijo, chinga, ¿por qué? Well, because they say that I have you waxing my pantufla. I said, well, that's my job.
Oye, pero wait a minute. There's a lot of businesses that they do the Brazilian wax. So are they going to shut those places down?
No, dice que that I was putting my mom through that I was abusing my mom.
Ay, juez su pinche madre, te digo.
No, pues por eso ahora ahí nos fuimos con Denise, que nos sacó la ceja y she said que me iba a hacer todo ella. Denise dijo, I'm going to be here now, dijo, because yeah, we closed the other business.
Oh, yeah,
so I'm going to be here, and I said, okay. And this week I'm going to go because remember she said she's told me that I needed that Botox right here. So this week I'm going to go.
Ay, you're crazy. I don't know why you're going to do that.
Okay, yo me tengo que ver chula, bella y hermosa. Because they already know who I am. The day that I went to the movies, or was it on Friday? Since I walked in, I saw that the muchachita that was getting the tickets. I said she kept looking at me, and I was like, she's probably one of the haters, right? So I'm here waiting for my friend. My food was already at the chair because I bought everything I had, and you know how they take it to you. So I knew my food was already over there waiting for me. But my two friends, they were buying their stuff. So I was just there standing waiting. And when I get up to the girl, right, to give her my ticket, she says, "Oh, your makeup is so beautiful. You should have done that one on a live." And then that's when it hit me. Oh, she was looking at me because she probably follows me, or her mom or her grandma or somebody follows me. So if anybody has a granddaughter or a daughter that works at Movies 10, yes, she said that she liked my makeup and that she wanted me to do more.
You see, you need to do that, Anna, the makeup stuff.
And then
we need to fix that little corner so that way you can do your cooking videos and and your makeup. But you need to make sure you
And
get rid of those damn cats.
no. Oh, Blackie, she left last night. La aprovechó que andaba yo peda y se me salió. And she barely came back this afternoon.
Oye, oh my God. Háblale al
La
pinche
Black.
perrero y que se los lleve ya.
No, no. No, and you know what? I should go live because I have something to show you all.
Dice,
Something that I
dice,
gotta show you.
dice Mimi Girl, Ana, you are a content creator. People enjoy watching you. ¿Ya ves?
Sí, pues yo sé, pues por eso soy Las Aventuras de Ana, influencer, red carpet, LED lights, spotlights, red shoes,
Todo el pinche pedo.
therapist.
Bruja.
Bruja también soy, bigotona.
Todo el pedo.
Oh, I already ordered this. Supposedly, this Korean cream helps to take off like dark spots from your face. So I already ordered it. It should be coming.
Oh
It's
my
okay.
God.
Que acabo, si no completo para la agua, Miss Velda me presta.
Hija tu madre. Mándame el bill de la water para ir a dar money ahí.
No.
Ah,
No, porque después van a decir que por eso me hablaste, porque me tenías que pagar la water, porque si no, pero no me quieres.
mensa, I don't care what they say.
Nadie me quiere, tú no me quieres, OM no me quiere, Miss Angie no me quiere, Miss Joanne no me quiere, Miss RJ no me quiere, nadie me quiere. Por
Era
eso
Teresa Riley dice she loved watching your makeup show and shut up y mándame tu bill para ir para hablar, para dar money para tu water bill, mensa.
Oh, yeah, but I didn't know what time they closed that restaurant that we go that I really like. And they close it early.
The one that we go to, they close at 2 o'clock.
Pues no, yo fui a las 3:30 and it was already closed. So como estaba closed, me crucé, enfrente hay una brujería, so me crucé la calle.
Ay, pues su pinche madre, tú y tu brujería. Ya no estés gastando dinero en ese pinche mugrero.
No, it's okay. Era una free reading.
Ay, Dios de mi vida. Your blessings shows are so amazing and thoughtful. You see, Ana, you need to keep doing your lives, Ana.
Pues más que aunque no me ponga peda, porque no voy a ir live peda.
Estúpida.
Porque después les voy a decir salud, and then I'm gonna ¿cómo se dice? Encourage my viewers to start drinking too, and that's not right. That's not the type that I want to be. I don't want to influence. Oh, y luego ya dicen que los DWIs van a ser federal charges.
Felony.
Yes, van a ser felony. No.
Mira, dice
no,
love. Oiga, ya ves, ya, you influence Love Carol. Shot.
Pásate para acá, Miss Carol. Pásate para acá. Mira, tengo una de patrón, tengo una tequila rose. Bueno, la tequila rose sí salen 2 shots de esa.
Dice Billy Aguayo que she needs a beer now. Hijo de su Ana. Ya las empezaste.
You just say like they laugh when I tell them when I go to the drive-thrus, because I go to the drive-thrus. And I tell them, me da 2 así como yo, modelos, así como yo. They always laugh. It's like, okay. Y luego digo, yeah. Oh, but that señor Botas, guys, the señor Botas, that drive-thru, I know, I got bad reviews from them.
Why? What happened?
Oye, se tardaron 30 minutes para hacerme mis burnas preparada. 30 minutes. Estuve ahí parada. 30 minutes esperando unas burnas preparadas. Y luego le pedí de mango y me dio de manzana.
Oh, jeez. I haven't had a Smyrna preparada in a long time.
Pues si quiere mañana vamos, que acabo de ir a cruzar el banco. Mire, vamos a cruzar, agarramos dinero de ahí de su banco y luego nos cruzamos para acá y agarramos las burnas.
Ay, estás bien.
Ya sabes, saque siempre a usted y siempre a mí.
Chinga, estás tremenda.
Yeah, so I told them, I said, because I have to let them know. I said, I'm an influencer. I have a YouTube channel, and I'm sorry, but I am going to tell my viewers that it took you all 30 minutes to do my Smirnoff preparada, and I told you I wanted mango, and you gave me green apple.
Oh, my goodness, pobrecitos. No, you need to give them another chance, Ana.
No, sí. Dice que no me voy a esperar 30 minutes para
Ah.
que me la cambien por una de mango. Dijo, no, man, pues si ya la está lista, nomás le voy a echar la Smirnoff. Ah, pues entonces échala para acá.
Ah, so ese era todo tu pinche pedo. Querías una free Smirnoff.
No, pues ya ve que dicen que usted por eso dice que no le gustan los honey cones o cómo se llaman esos, porque usted quiere que se los den gratis.
Ah, los honey loves. Está loca esa señora. Oh my God. No, hombre, no te puedo platicar, girl. Déjate cuando yo te mire, te voy a platicar qué pasó. Dios de mi vida.
¿Con las Smirnoff?
No.
Ya ven, ahora voy a querer una Smirnoff y ya cerraron, ya son las 10.
No, yeah, it's time to go to sleep. ¿Qué tienes, Smirnoff? Duérmete.
Ah, porque vamos a ir a pagar el agua, right?
No, tú me tienes que mandar el account para pagarlo.
Ya. Y lo más es en City of Donna Water Department.
Ah, ok. Mensa.
Pero yo todavía estoy mortificada.
¿Por qué estás bien mortificada? A ver, tell me what your mortifications are about.
Because they know that I want them. You said that if we wanted to get coffee, we had to walk all the way to the public library because they have a coffee shop there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
If they come in, if people, because we're going to be there in the morning by 8:00, we're going to be there. The doors are going to be open. Anybody has concerns, anybody needs whatever they need to tell us. And yo voy a sacar mi notepad. No me puedo comprar una iPad para que sea más fácil so I can do the notes.
Ah, bueno, pues we'll see what happens. We have to take it up through the commissioner.
Okay, so I can write down so I won't forget, right? Because
yeah,
it's going to be a lot for me.
You're going to have to buy a nice outfit so you can go and sit there and take notes every...
No worries. Y le digo que yo voy para la pulga y yo compro ahí, venden ropa por $1. And it's brand new with tags.
Oh, no, entonces la tienes hecha, gordita.
Yes, me agarré un vestido de Torrance, me agarré 2 shirts de Lane Bryant, me agarré otro vestido de Avenue, algo así.
Oh, yeah, the Avenue, ajá.
Ah, sí, por $1.
Oh,
me traje
wow.
como 10 things y nomás pagué $9 porque si compras tanto te regalan una cosa.
Oh, wow.
Sí, yo voy para la pulga, Miss Velda.
Ay, a ti te encanta. I don't like going. I hate walking through all those aisles and all the people and I know.
No, it's right, like right where you go in, ahí está la señora.
Oye, Ana, ¿y qué crees? Dice Mr. Israeli, and Ana, if that's your only problem, you're doing good. Go get a free Smirnoff.
Pues ya me quedé sin dinero, tengo que pagar el agua. No, Miss Velda, pues yo le digo que váyanos allí.
Necesitas que fijarte cuánto están los briefs para los adults porque me tengo que cambiar los briefs más seguidos porque dicen que huele a meows.
No, it's okay. Si quiere, we can buy them with my points.
Ah, okay. See, we need to change at least 3 times a day, Anaya.
Yeah, don't worry. And then you buy the big box of briefs and you get a packet of wipes, so don't worry. Y de la crema de los rosados, well, don't worry, because Nano gets, with his diapers, Nano gets a cream for the rosado.
And I can put some of that?
Yeah, para que no se me vaya a rosar.
Don't go do what La Glow does. What did she do, Billy?
What did she do? She went to go buy diapers for the dog?
Ay.
No, because one time I remember she did a show and she said she had gone to the pulga to go buy diapers for the dog. For the, ¿cómo se llama?
For, ¿cómo se llama? Maya.
Maya, yes. Miss Joanne, mañana we can go to Mexico. You can get your shot.
I'm buying, dice Left Carol que she's buying me the wipes. Ah, okay, you see? Ay, thank you. I love you guys. What would I do without you? Tú te vas a tomar la Smirnoff y yo voy a ser la que me meo.
Yeah. Buy me a Smirnoff. Imagine how many Smirnoff I can get in Mexico.
And don't forget the burping cloth.
No se preocupe. We'll make one. Para no gastar, Miss Velda.
Ah, okay. Ya, oye, pusieron aquí Manny's Life y se fueron en chingas todos a ir a ver a Manny.
Mira nomás que caballo, mis monas, ¿qué? Cash App, Zeli,
Ay,
al tanto para las verdad.
hijo de su.
Pues no que era muy influencer yo.
Ya los
Ya
dimos
se me
cuenta.
pasó.
Ay,
They
déjame,
said that I was a true influencer. Mira ya,
deja-
they forgot.
déjame ir a ver a Manny. Voy a ir a ver a Manny a ver qué dice Manny. Let's
Yeah,
go. Let's go
okay.
watch Manny.
Yeah, I
Good.
better go too. Bye.
Bueno, good night. Bye. Good night, everyone. I know. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for being here.